Hello everyone, my name is Michael and my topic of digital storytelling is culture shock. Why do I choose the topic of culture shock? Because it is the best way to describe what I've experienced these 1.5 months. I can clearly see how my experience followed these 4 stages and how I gain knowledge from this process. The first stage of culture shock is honeymoon. That is the stage when people encounter new events in new cultures and get amazed by them. It can exactly describe what I've experienced in the first 15 days. Arrived in Albany, it took me 36 hours from China to America by plane. After I got here, I was totally triggered by special events and everything that are different from China, especially the special way of course teaching, the activities that happens every week, and food in Sage Dining Hall. When I think of the topic of honeymoon, the special and interesting courses first came into my mind, not only because it is different, but also it adds in communication within courses that allows us to experience. For example, Show What You Know event is an amazing way of introducing ourselves. It forced me to present in front of SAPRIS students, so I was nervous. I prepared a lot for the presentation, but it got smooth and fluent when I started to talk about ancient China history, what I'm interested in. Although I need to correct my gestures and my speed of talking, but I'm proud of my first presentation. It was once a difficulty for me to ask help from strangers, but scavenger hunt led us in groups and gathered to find what service we can get in a library. The concrete forest actually have friendly staff that help me with books and academic writing. I'm no longer afraid of speaking with them because of their smile. I could never imagine that a group of upperclassmen get into the citation room and discuss networking with us face to face. I could never be taught in China about networking because in China, people believe that networking is hidden rules. The academic life, as well as various activities, is amazing to me because I was able to balance work and play at that time. We've been to museums and parks where they all serve to expand my knowledge other than what we can learn in future class. I like shining ores and the atmosphere of gathering together. We are also having group projects where we worked physically to overcome difficulties with body languages such as clapping, and these makes us a group and let me understand the meaning of networking. Actually, the food in Sage Dining Hall in the first 15 days are attractive. We can choose to have burgers and fries, chickens and salad, ice creams and corns with special cuisines. I was always full and satisfied, but Tommy said to me that we will be full as soon as we walk into Sage in sophomore. But I don't believe in it, and I don't believe in culture shock at all at that time. Maybe it is a time period for others, but not for me. Then it came into the second stage, being stressed. At first, it was the taste of food that first became unappreciative. No one can be interested in the same food every day. Also, we have courses, but the assignments increased in amount. I see all those assignments in LMS, while they requires my ability to use various books and vocabularies that aren't taught in classes. It is even more tiring to have mandatory activities with assignments that aren't finished. I was stressed and started to worry about my academic life in the future. Adjustments must be made because I need solutions to solve my problems and thoroughly get used to the college and life in America. About academic studying, I started to study myself. With the help of books and grammar skills, I could search on Google with books called college skills. I can always find ways to apply these suggestions written either online or in books. For example, the time management skills of evaluating how much time I'm going to use this week assignments. The suggestions written in books also have asking for help. It is a good solution as well. I tried my best to communicate with professors, TAs, and commandee staff. I'm no longer embarrassed and my problems solved easily actually. Food also have the solution to make it more delicious. I started to learn how to cook steaks, rice, and soup without having smokes that triggers the alarm. I also cook with friends, so each of my friends can cook their own food and have a table for everyone to taste. Solutions are hard to find, but applying it sometimes can solve the questions instantly. The process of adapting is to have new solutions in order to fit in college life. We also need to preserve our Chinese culture and our passion of gaining knowledge. I started to enjoy the process of filming vlog, and I learned that to film vlog every time when I'm free, and try to organize my words in order to present my vlog well. I still take time enjoying night scenery of RPI, just like what I've done in the past. The night is dark and deep. Time flies in Cyprus, but I can still remember what I've experienced and learned in Cyprus. The honeymoon stage of having everything new and experience with interest. The second stage of negotiation with face problems, and the third stage of adjusting with solutions. Now, I am at the fourth stage of adaptation. With all those skills I've learned, I'm confident to experience my future college life.